Hey, man.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Hey, good. Congrats, number one, Josh, on that successful hunt.
Oh, thanks.
Dan, I know I had messaged you a couple weeks ago. We talked about getting on the live chat, but I'm just curious what makes you guys decide a spot for mornings or evenings? I mean, are there spots that are good for both, or do you target spots based on something else for morning versus evening hunts?
Well, generally, I hunt as close as possible in the evening to the bedding, just barely out of sight and sound and such. And in the mornings, I hunt further back, so I try to get the trail heading towards bedding and be back about 200 yards, because they tend to swing down to the downwind sides and stuff, and you kind of don't have an exact entrance for them in the mornings. So I try to be further back. And because it's a little more not as cut and dried, if I have a lot of confidence in a spot, I won't hunt it in the morning. I'll hunt it in the evening.
You won't hunt it in the morning.
Correct. What I'll do in the mornings is I'll hunt more of the downwind sides of doe bedding and stuff, or I'll hunt rut beds in the morning, rut bedding. That'll hunt in the morning. So I generally start my morning hunting around October 15th. Prior to that, I don't do much in the mornings. I might go out in the morning or two, but I don't hunt a spot that's great for the evening. Like I am considering an opening morning hunt for bow hunting this year, because I've got a spot where I think the deer are coming onto the property to eat in these oaks, and there's a fairly large buck. And I think opening evening, the place is just going to get invaded with hunters. So I want to get one crack at them going back to bedding. But I don't have a lot of confidence in it, but it's a possibility.
So, like on your hunt, Josh, you waited until the evening to go in after that deer, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you think there was a possibility that you got in there early enough in the morning to catch him coming back to bed if you knew he was out there in the evening?
I mean, it's a possibility that was too small for me to take a chance on it.
Okay.
And mostly because, like, me and Dan were talking, like, that the oaks falling in there, he may not be really going to those beans at night. So what my thinking was, those beans that were near the public land were probably 500 or 600 yards from there. So I was thinking, like, maybe if they're going out to those beans, you know, that would give them enough time for it to get daylight before they made it all the way back to that bedding area.
Okay.
But maybe if the oaks weren't falling in there and they had to go to those beans to eat, then maybe I would have sat there in the morning.
Too, I mean, like for me, cameras and personal sightings show me that at this time of the year, most of the mature bucks, for whatever reason, bed before daylight.
Okay.
So that makes so maybe you get a buck setting up like Josh going in there in the morning, but maybe you spook him, and I think your chances are real low, but I think his chances are real high in the evening on that spot.
Yeah. Okay.
So for me, I mean, that's a no-brainer to just wait for the evening.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, thank you guys very much.
Appreciate the call.
Thanks, man.
You guys have a good rest of the season.
Hey, you too, man. Good luck.
We'll see ya.
See ya. Hey, everybody. If you like the channel, make sure you subscribe right here. And if you like the clips, I got 2 more options for you. 2 options right here. Subscribe right here. See you guys.